Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the channel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's see, is it morning still? Yes, we made it. I was a little bit busy this morning. I had to go get my nails did. Or your light, sprinkle, sprinkle. And I thought I would be finished in time in order to go live for you guys, and I got done. So yay! I was the first customer, so of course I was in and out. Hey y'all. All right, so y'all hit the like button as you get in here. I appreciate you. Y'all get them likes up. I'm gonna take my elixir while y'all hit that like button. I'm trying to take it every day now. I skipped a couple of days, but I'm gonna do 10 drops and then 10 drops later in the afternoon. So if y'all have not gotten the elixirs, y'all need to get those elixirs. They are linked at the top. They're on my Etsy store, and I will link it again here. That is the link to my elixirs. If y'all are on the elixirs, let me know how you like them. It's sprinkle, sprinkle. And there are lots of reviews on Etsy if you just want to read a few reviews, and also the instructions come with the elixirs on how to use them and what they're for. So I will let you guys go and do y'all's research on that if y'all have not done that yet. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, so let's start the class, shall we? Okay, you're on phase 2 as well. Me too. That's what I just took. I'm redoing the phases because I've already completed it a couple times. So this is my third go round. All right, so I have on my little black collar. Cute. Isn't it cute? I thought it would spruce up this sweater, just give it a little style. All right, y'all. So the title of the video, most men only like women for sex. Let's get that out of the way. We already know that the primal draw to the opposite sex, especially when it's from a man to a woman, is sex. You could say it, we know. Men are initially attracted sexually to women. That's why whenever they say, well, what do you bring to the table besides sex? That is because that's what they expect. That's what they look for. That's what they want first and foremost. That's the first thing that they're thinking about. So this is another reason why leveling up is going to help you get more attention as far as a man's eye. Okay. The better you look, or the more you look like the type of woman that they want to sleep with, the better reactions that you're going to get from men. So we use this information to better our chances of getting whatever we want, right? And a lot of men know that, and they're okay with it. They know that it's it's give and take, and whatever they need to do to get to where they need to get in order to get what they want, they're willing to play that game. So when it's about that, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to give it to them. It just means it's the thrill of the chase. That's why men like to chase, because that is the ultimate goal. I mean, if a man chases you so much and he doesn't get anything ever in return, what is he chasing you for? So that's the reason why men chase, okay? Because you're what they want sexually. And the reason why women are not the chasers is because men have higher sex drives than most women naturally. So they're going to be the natural chasers. It looks kind of bad if the woman chases the man, because in a man's mind, she's not chasing his wallet or his stability. She's chasing his sex. Okay, so it looks really bad when a woman chases a man, because that means she just wants to sleep with him. And then, once that happens, the man is like, okay, well, you got what you were chasing before. So, what? So then, we have to realize that just because we want something doesn't mean that's what the man has mentally in his mind that you want. So that's why I say it is a no-no to chase men. Okay. Because they think you're chasing for a whole nother reason. All right. If you have to chase a man, if you have to chase a man, let it be for some money, baby. I'd rather go down getting my money. If if you feel like there is no other way on earth for you to get a man's, at least be chasing his money. Okay. But other than that, let him chase. How can we not chase? Okay, I already answered that. So, a lot of times women feel like, okay, well, all a man wants from me is sex. Use that to your advantage. Use it to your advantage. Play with the fact that that's what they want you for. Use, your sexiness and your appeal in order to get your way, in order to get what you want, in order for them to, pay, in order for them to, chase. Use all of that. It doesn't matter if you ever plan on giving that to them or not. They don't know. It's the thrill of the chase. That's why, if they already automatically knew that they were going to get it, why chase? So it's the thrill of finding out if they're ever going to get it or not. So don't be, feeling any sort of way when you know that you're never going to give it to them. That's the whole thrill, whether if they're going to get it or not. Okay. So that's why I say make them chase, because you know what they're chasing, and whether they get it or not is up to them, and also up to you. Chase as long as it takes, or however long you think you want them to chase. They should chase forever. After initially maybe you give something up, after a long time, after they've invested money and things like that, make them chase again. Start. A lot of people make the mistake of allowing space, giving it up, and then giving it up, giving it up, giving it up, giving it up. No, once you give it up, the cycle starts all over and they need to chase again to get it again. Okay. You just don't, once you give it up one time, they need to do more, they need to do something else to get it the next time. And again and again. You don't just give it up one time, and since you've already given it up, they're not entitled to it for free after that. You know, these you got to start over. They got to do you favors, pay the bills, ja da 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 da. Okay. Maybe I'm talking too fast. Should I slow down? That y'all can't keep up with this. Like someone says, the video. I'll pause so they can catch up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Once I get on a roll, technology got to keep up. All right. Musically, sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you feel about women who work at Rub and Tub? I don't even know what that is. Rub and Tub? Rub and Tug, you mean? Like a massage parlor? Okay. I feel it's better than working a 9 to 5, having somebody talk trash to you, having to deal with coworkers, and no, I'm just kidding. I feel that if you can do that and you have no issues with it, great. Great. It depends on how much you get paid. That's just my how much you get paid. I don't know. What's the income like, baby? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, you should be chasing while you married even more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you married, they need to chase more, because once they start taking you for granted, then somebody else gonna start chasing you if they not. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's all I can tell you. Especially if you're cute. Especially when you're married, the man still need to chase. It ain't over, because if he ain't chasing, somebody else will. Y'all have to remember that. Y'all, the women automatically take the lesser role. It seems like, no, we should be taking the best role. The best role. Like if a man no longer chases us, another man is. Believe me. Okay, especially in this day and age. So that's why it's important for your man and your husband to continue to chase you as well, doing nice things for you, making sure you're happy, um, blah, 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 blah. Because if they don't, somebody else is. I'm telling you. Y'all think it's a game. It's not a game. It's literally a lot of people out here waiting on somebody to chase. Okay? Y'all husbands, you gotta, if y'all are married, y'all better listen. Wives, if you ain't making them chase, they're gonna look for somebody else to chase. Okay? Because it's natural for men to want to chase. So you better make them chase or someone else will. Just like if they're not chasing you, somebody else will. Okay? It's a win-win or a lose-lose. Y'all better figure it out. So uh-oh. Good afternoon. Thank you, Sprinkle. If he leaves you, forget him and get someone with money, of course. That's the motto. How do I make my husband chase? By making him aware of my needs and not being overly excited when he meets them so that he can be excited to meet them again in hopes that I will be more excited. That's just how you got to do it. All right. How would you respond to a man that says you're delusional for really believing you're a goddess and taking the actions like one? I would say, well, I'm sorry. I don't value your opinion because I'm a goddess. Sprinkle, it is what it is. You know, that's the best part about being a goddess. You don't care. It is what it is. So, do you know that a computer and a laptop and a phone, a smartphone was a delusion before someone created it? So, that's how the best things start off. So keep that in mind. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. um, so let's see. Yes, so we make them chase. We use the fact that they want to sleep with us in order to get what we want. And they know it, we know it, and so it's not even a big secret. You have to know it as a woman who's trying to level up. You have to use this to your advantage. Dress cute, sound, when you talk, speak as if you already know what they want, and it's like you understand, and now you're kind of using that to lure them in and to get what you want. If they feel like they're never going to get it, they're going to be less likely to do something for you. So you have to put on the air that you're going to give it to them one day. It may not be anytime soon, but one day they might get it. And that's what they'll work for. That's what they'll chase, in hopes that one day they'll get it. You said some men are threatened by a confident woman. Those men are broke. Okay? And those aren't your targets. Any man who is threatened by a confident woman can't afford her anyway, because her needs are going to be very confident. Her wants are going to be very confident. Her, gifts are going to be bold when asking. So they can't handle her anyway. They need to just step aside and let somebody with some more money come through, okay? Because they're not going to be able to handle her, because she's bold and she asks for what she wants. She knows what she deserves. And it takes someone that is not intimidated by a woman who is confident in order to even have the nerve to attempt to even try to please her. Okay. It takes a real one. Okay. So the fake one's got to move out the way. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. A lot of men don't have enough confidence in themselves to deal with a confident woman. So you can tell those ones. That's why a lot of women have to lie. So you make men insecure very easily, since educated. Whenever I speak, it shows out. Yeah, that would definitely intimidate a man. So I would say only if he's more educated than you should you, speak better. If you can tell that he's less educated than you, then try to speak on his level as much as possible. He says you think you should be humble and not want to be hired to deal with blood, sweat, tears. Tell him to get a step stool and a ladder and get on your level. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's like you ain't. Tell him if he wants to humble you, if he wants to humble you, give you a bunch of money. Okay, that's the best way you can humble a woman. Give her a bunch of money. Oh, thank you so much. You are so sweet, baby. I never knew you liked me this much. She'll come down real quick, praising your praises. Okay. You want to humble a woman, give her some money. A bunch. Hand her a stack and watch she be like, oh, thank you so much. She gonna get into praying position. Oh, thank you so much. You are so sweet. I don't know what I'd do without you. My king. You say he's shorter. But he better his stack better be taller than you. All right. You want to humble you, tell him to give you some money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Right. If anybody going through that much trouble to humble you with no money, he's broke. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And when I say broke, I mean like he can't afford you. He might can he might can afford his car, his place, his clothes, but can he afford that plus your stuff? Okay. But y'all don't realize when I say somebody's broke, it doesn't mean they can't afford themselves. It means they can't afford themselves plus you. Okay. So don't listen to people that can't get on your level. Okay. It's a waste of your time. Um, oh God, it's wild red sprinkle sprinkle. Remember in the house. You said you're so tired. Hold on. Okay. You said your first husband said to humble yourself. You humbled him by divorcing him, right? um, you said, sure, I'm confident and sure of myself, but I get defenses. Is this masculine? Well, you can handle it in a feminine way. If you feel like you're masculine, you can just say, well, I'm sorry you don't agree with it. And don't apologize for whatever it is you're, being confident about. And just like, I'm sorry you don't agree with it. And move on. It's a nice way to move on. And, we can be a little bit nicer to people because a lot of times we can say the exact same thing in a nicer way, but have the exact same meaning. Like, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. And leave it. It's like, oh, sorry you feel that way. Okay. That's it. What can they do? Uh-oh, God is Walrus says, Happy New Dusty Free Year. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, mhm. You said as a dark skinned woman, you feel like you have to be exceptional at this information sounds good, but I feel works faster as a light skin. Well, let me tell you one thing about light and dark. If I were to go to another country, I would be considered dark. If I were to live, in a different area, I would be considered dark. I don't think about that. And I feel like, yes, we all have to be exceptional. Like, we all have to be exceptional in confidence and how we look and how we put ourselves together each morning. I don't roll out the bed and just wash my face. You know how long this look took? Okay. You have to look. Do you know how much I have to look about at the carbs that I eat still? And I'm old and married, and I'm still looking out. Exactly. Everybody got their own issues to deal with. And a lot of people are, like for me, I got to worry about, does my face look puffy today? Is my hair looking good? Do I need to throw a wig on or should I do some clip ins? Do I have to get up an hour early to do my makeup and hair or do I just hit that snooze and lay in the bed? Yes, we have to be exceptional. All of us do. All of us. Um, and I don't expect anything less from any woman than to be exceptional. And you shouldn't either. You know, like just like there's some men out there that like women who are stick thin, there are some men out there that like thicker women. There are some men out there that like this and this and this and this. You know, who does a man want to sleep with? Whoever turns him on. Who does a man want to chase? Whoever turns him on. So turn him on. That's all I can tell you. In a classy way, of course. I would tell this to anybody. I don't care what they look like, how old they are, or anything. I'm gonna tell it to anybody. It's the same to each person. Now, if someone were telling me, "Oh, just go out and sit," I'm gonna be like, "Well, it's a little bit harder for me because I'm this and I'm that, and I'm gonna make up all these excuses. But if I have my mind set on something, I'm gonna accomplish it. Period. Period. I'm gonna get what I'm looking for." Okay. I'm not gonna let anything get in my way. I'm gonna get what I want. Period. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If she was still married, girl, I'm gonna be married forever. Yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Kyla, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Yes, I'm married. I've been married for a long, long time, probably almost 20 years. I lost track. It's in the high teens, if anything. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sitting up here talking to y'all as a single woman or an ex-wife or whatever. I'm married. La Peaches in the house. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Become a member, y'all. All right. That's a long time. Okay. There you go. Okay. For those of you who didn't know, maybe some of y'all are new. Yes, I am. Yes. I'm married. Oh, Destiny, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sugar Daddy hasn't sent the money you asked for in days. Although he said it was going to be resolved. I know you've been out of town for state work. Do I react? Where's your other one, baby? This is why you have more than one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You don't bother waiting. When they send it, it should just be like, oh, great, they sent it. Because you should have more than one. I don't listen to words. I only look at actions. If it ain't in there, then his word is meaningless to me. You know. So perhaps the weekend slowed down the transfer. I don't know. Maybe you can give him till Tuesday. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe call him in a sexy voice and make sure that payment go through. And if not, he probably didn't mean it to go through. Okay. What do you say when they ask what you want from them? Everything. I always say everything just as a joke. And I look him in the eye and lick my lip. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you want from me? Period. Now they know everything. That means you want everything. So now they're turned on. You want that too? Of course. And your money. Maybe. I'm taking the money, but I don't know if you got to convince me I want that other thing. But I'm taking the money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I tell them everything a lot because that's the truth. What I want from you, everything. They can't say I lied because I told you, you knew who I was. Don't act like you don't know because I told you I want everything. I don't work. I don't do this. I'm this. You thought I was joking? Oh well. Okay. You said, how do you keep them aroused by not giving it up? Giving it up. Well, if you're in person, you can like whisper in their ear, hold their hands, give them a kiss, all of that. But always have somewhere to be. Cut them short when they get too excited, and then like, you know what? I really have to go. I'll see you next week, or I'll see you later, whatever. How do you choose your husband? By how good he can provide. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. And how much he puts me as a priority. That's that's a good thing. When they put you as a priority, they continue to chase and they can provide. That's a good thing to look for in a husband. Okay. That's why when you start dating a man, they should do those three things. They need to be able to provide for you, as far as that you can tell that they have enough money or income to do so. They need to put you as a priority, and they need to chase. If they can't do that, they're going to be a terrible husband. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. I know men who have money, but they're so young minded. Yeah, you got to get the older man who's ready. I told you, okay, y'all are repeating questions. Obviously, y'all ain't listening. Yes, everything, baby. You want everything. That's what you say. I want everything. There you go. Um, oh, yes. You said ugly men love you different. They want sex too. Shoot, if they see a glimmer of hope, they going all out. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. That's why I'm telling y'all, don't try to go for the cute ones because the cute ones they can get sex easy. Go for the ones that can't get sex easy, and they'll do what you want. Okay, I'm just trying to help y'all. The ones that don't look like they can get it easy, that's the one. That's the target, baby. You're like, ooh, it's my lucky life. Not even my lucky day, but my lucky life, girl. That's what they gonna feel. It's my lucky life. And a lot of people don't realize this. Okay. So no matter what you look like, no matter what level you are at on the level up, okay, look at yourself. Say, okay, well, this is what I know I am. Know thyself. And go find a man who thinks you're still all that, period. He might not look like the type of guy you would normally want to date. He might not be the typical target, but is he going to worship you and give you your money? Then that's the target. Okay. A lot of you guys are out here, feeling leveled up, but y'all aren't picking the correct target. Y'all aren't entertaining the correct targets. And that's part of the problem why people feel like they're not successful in level up because y'all are trying to go out and get, these men who think they're the prize when you're supposed to be the prize and finding men who think so as well. Okay. So don't, run yourself like crazy trying to attract a man who thinks he's the prize. Never gonna work. Okay. Oh, Kyla Simone, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to spark his interest to spend more money on me? He does spend money, but I want to keep it going and get more where he's going back for him. There's no going back for him. Okay. Just mention little things here and there. Compliment other women if they have something that you like. It's like, oh, I love her necklace. It's so pretty. Then walk up, like if you're in post, like, where did you get that? It is so nice. Or like, I love her necklace. It's so beautiful. Compliment other women and like the things that you like materially on them. Or say, oh, I wish I could have that, but it's not in my budget. And then he'll probably want to help you or give it to you in some way. Okay. Thank you, Kyla. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, what's up with Tori? Hey, thank you for the donation, and thank you also for the donation, Kyla. He knows you're a dancer and wants to come to the club to see me. I think it's inappropriate too soon for him to come because he hasn't enough. So should I say to him, sprinkle, sprinkle? Um, Actually, I wouldn't have told him. Oh, see, he already knows. Okay, I would tell him that your boss says that you can't have anybody come to the club that you're seeing or dating, and you don't want to lose your job, or I don't want to work there anymore. The whole point for you to have you is for you to pay all these bills. I mean, either way, see what he says, or whatever you're comfortable with letting him know. Okay. Yeah, they don't want boyfriends to come. It's like, no, I'm sorry. What's the best time to request a gift when giving him the cold shoulder? When he's trying to talk to you, send him a link to what you want. When he's trying to talk to you and you've given him the cold shoulder, it's like, I don't know if I can ever forgive you. I mean, and I'm sorry, but it just really upset me. I don't know. Then change the subject. Oh my gosh, I just saw the cutest necklace online. Then he's gonna be like, "What? Can I see it? Send it to me." Okay. Throw it in there when you mad at him. You gotta like interrupt him, and like as if you're scrolling, or you just saw something on an ad on your phone or whatever. Can't we have it all? Sure. If you want to be somebody beard, sprinkle, sprinkle. You can have it all. You can have it all, including a beard and sprinkle, sprinkle. When I say that, okay, a lot of women can have it all, but look how their life. How many women do you see that have it all? How many? How many women do you see that have it all? It may look like they have it all from the outside, but you don't know what's going on in that household. You don't know what that dude is doing on the side. You don't know. He might not have it all. They might not have it all. Even the people you think have it all don't have it all. So get what's most important. That way, at least you can feel like you have enough, or what you want, at least. Um, you can't even stand attractive men anyway. Nope, I sure can't because they in the mirror more than me. Nothing against attractive men as people. Y'all gotta go find y'all other part. It ain't, I want to be the good looking one in the relationship. And if your man looks better than you when you don't have on makeup, you chose wrong. You still need to look better than him without your makeup and wigs on. Okay, that's how you know you good. Y'all ever seen those people that don't look good without makeup and hair, and they may be looking ugly, but as soon as they take off their stuff, they looking worse? Okay, either keep it on 24/7 or choose someone with uglier. There you go. Attractive men have more available women and usually have women chasing them. Exactly. These the ugly ones are insecure, but that's how you use them to get their money. You got to convince them, baby. No, I think you tell them they sexy. Attractive and sexy are two different things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to remember that. You so sexy. Look at that voice. You smell good. You dress. You dress so good. That voice. You gotta lie, girl. You gotta lie. You so masculine, girl. You know, but, but then they no, because if you lay it on too hard, they're gonna think they're the prize. You can't lay it on too thick. You gotta lay it on thick enough, and then when they act mad, remind them who they are. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get them that. Go get that mirror, that magnifying mirror that y'all be using to pluck y'all eyebrows, and show him. There you go. Do I feel all men cheat eventually? Yes, I do. Eventually. And the reason why I say that, I'm not trying to discourage any women because, first of all, that's not why you should be in a relationship in the first place. Let me tell y'all a question. Let me tell y'all something. You shouldn't be in a relationship in the first place if you want someone to be perfect. I'm just going to let y'all know because ain't nobody perfect. Okay? If you are married or in a relationship and you had the opportunity to, be with somebody that you liked or you wanted to be with, thinking, well, they'll never know or they ain't gonna know unless I tell them. And, this was your opportunity. Would you do it? You never know. This is what men go through. They may feel like they may not get that opportunity again. You may be old, you know, nearing 55 or 60, knitting in your knitting circle, and they might still want some, from somebody. You may not want to be bothered, or they might, catch a young woman's eye because, they making that bank now. And they might want to go experience being with the type of woman they could never be with. You never know. This is why you don't marry or get into relationships based on someone being absolutely perfect, because ain't nobody perfect. As long as the bills paid, your lifestyle looks good, you're happy for the most part. I feel like a lot of people throw away perfectly good marriages and relationships because they were either jealous or wanted somebody to remain perfect. Ain't nobody perfect, because as soon as you leave that relationship, get involved with somebody else, what happens if they cheat too? You gonna keep hopping to man to man to man because they keep cheating and cheating and cheating? No, because men initially always thinking about sex anyway. So the chances of you finding a man that will never cheat on you, I believe, are zero. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. That doesn't mean they're going to cheat on you now or in 5 years from now. Not even maybe in 10 years from now. Maybe they're going to wait a whole 20 years or 30 years. You don't know. But don't feel like they never will. Just know that's not the only reason you should be with them. You said Jesus won't cheat. How you know? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway. Jesus be out there. No. I think money and the lifestyle provided can make a woman very happy. Yes. I don't want to cheat back though. I want to pay back. Well, get you a nice car, bring him to the dealership, get you a nice, purse out of it, go on shopping spree, nice, get his credit card when he mess up and let him know it costs. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And I talked about this a long time ago in so many videos. This is how people build wealth. They keep the family together and keep getting that money. They don't divorce someone because, oh my gosh, you're not perfect. Okay. And I never will be perfect, and neither will you. So let's just get this money. Oh, Sam, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all see all these people sad, divorced. Oh, my husband cheated. Okay. And you could have cheated too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all could have still been together getting that money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So that's why I feel like a lot of people make rash emotional decisions based on some ideal of perfection that never existed and never will. Okay. You said, so the sex stop when he cheats? Of course, it stops. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle, get your money. Money don't stop. So should we forgive cheating? What's your price on it, baby? What's your price on the cheating? Is it a new car? What's your price? Is it a diamond ring? Is it a trip? What's your price? If it doesn't cost him to cheat, he's most likely going to continue cheating. The more it costs him to cheat, the less likely he will cheat. I'm not saying he won't ever cheat again, but he's going to think about how much it's going to cost him. Like it's cheating is free. Cheating is free, but if he cheat again, you know it's going to be bigger the next time. Whatever the next time, you said not trying to get STDs. Let me tell y'all something. How y'all gonna know if he cheated or not? That's only if he gets caught. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all worried about STDs? Your man could be cheating right now and you think he's faithful. You know? That's all I'm trying to tell you. You wouldn't know unless he caught him. Okay. Men, no one is perfect. Just get your money. Here you go. Hopefully he's smart enough to protect himself. Yes, yes. How can you stop caring about what other people think? Know that they don't care what you think. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And so why are you giving them the same, the benefit of caring? Like, honestly, do those same people care about what you think? Probably not. So why would you care for them and their thoughts? I don't care. If you don't care what I think, I dang sure ain't gonna care what you think. Y'all so silly. Do we stop sleeping with him forever, or for after a few months, make him bring you some paperwork, from the doctor, or whatnot. Make sure you got your nice new car, or ring, or purse, or whatever you charged him for the cheating. When he got a clean bill of health, then do what you got to do. But if you have any more suspicions, cut them off. That's the best thing you can do. I mean, what are you gonna do? Oh, Melissa, sprinkle, sprinkle. Is it a good idea to travel with a new guy or someone you're not ready to sleep with? No, because that's what they expect. So if you do, get separate rooms. Your boyfriend disrespects you and text other women in my face and talk about them. Do the same. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So your inbox can be popping too, lady. Betsy, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Then if he get mad, just say they gay. Oh, that's just Twan. Give him eyebrow tips. Okay. He was giving me eyebrow tips. How about that? Being make me more believable. Okay. Eh, How can we tell that a man has real money on the dating apps? Most men with real money ain't on no dating app. Period. Unless you find a dating app where you gotta have money, like a millionaire dating app. Sorry, y'all. Okay. He said, if you talk about other women with me, I'm cheating on you. Exactly. Like, ooh, that's till I said, hey. How do you know if a man is a provider or not? If he pays for everything and offers to pay for things and tells you that whatever you need, I got you. Or he's eager to pay and eager to provide for you in the dating stages. Okay? That's how you know. Because, I mean, what other way can you know than for them to just show you? You're not supposed to sit there and be loyal to disrespect. Exactly. You're supposed to be loyal to you first and foremost. That's the only way you get respect is when you're loyal. But that's why, and I'm getting ready to say something a little bit that might feel mean, but it's just being honest and it's just for everyone, not anybody in particular. But men will disrespect you if you don't check them. Men will disrespect you if you allow them to. Okay. So, and they think it's funny. So, it's up to the woman to take disrespect or not. And a lot of people are like, you know what? I'm gonna go date a lot of men are like, I'm gonna go date a submissive woman. I'm gonna go date someone who does what I say. And then really what they're saying is I'm gonna go date a woman I can disrespect. Okay. That's what they mean by submissive, a woman that they can disrespect. Okay. I've seen so many submissive women with men, and I have watched men publicly talk down to these submissive women. And I was about to check the man for the woman, but that wasn't my place because I knew to be able to handle me. So, you know, when they say submissive, they mean who can they bully, who can they disrespect, and it won't ever be me. Okay. Um, these guys want to do whatever they want to these. Yeah. If you're nice to most men, they run over you. Well, you can be nice, nasty, or just nice with confidence, and that should prevent that. Okay. You have Googled the restaurant a potential wants to take you to, how to suggest a more expensive one without saying you looked it up. Okay. See if the restaurant is next to any shopping centers or the mall or a nice place to shop. Make sure the reservations are while the store is still open, and then drag him over there to take you shopping afterwards if you want him to spend more money. Or you can say that you eat there too much and you're kind of tired of that place if he has another suggestion. It's like I eat there a lot and I really, I don't really like their food that much. I don't want to waste your money eating there because I don't like the food. Then he'll ask if you have any suggestions, and then you suggest whatever place that you like. Okay. You've been saying that since you was a child. Saying what? Men state women and men treat me rudely, and I get it. Just keep being pleasant. Yeah, he's like, whatever. Your mom, don't say your mama in real life. I don't get mad. Only online or on the phone. Okay. You say your man claim when he hates when you wear wigs, but is his screensaver is me in a wig. He hates when you wear wigs because you get attention, baby. That's why it's on his phone. Because when he got to show somebody who his woman is, he got to represent. How can you get other women to respect me because girls be rude and hating on other girls for no reason? You don't need their respect or approval. Be a goddess. That's the best thing you can do. Don't care, baby. You don't need their respect or approval. What you need is your own respect and your own approval. Because unless they're paying any bills, it don't matter. Unless they're benefiting you in some sort of way, it doesn't matter what they think. Okay. So I wouldn't care. I'm like, well, I'm glad you hating on me instead of me hating on you, because then that means I'm less than you. Um, a woman can say whatever she wants to me. I'm still not gonna care. I'm still gonna be like, you done? And continue what I was doing before she started speaking. I don't care. You should have the same attitude. because it's not going to change nothing. You're going to do what you're going to do. Okay. And, a lot of times women are upset at how men treat you in their presence, or maybe they're jealous of the attention that you get from men in their presence. And that's what triggers a lot of women's insecurities and hate when they see what you can pull, okay? Or, or how people speak of you, especially men. If they like you and they talk positive about you and compliment you in their presence, that's going to make women even more angry that don't like you because they're not getting the compliments. They're not getting the attention. So they're going to be mad. Okay. I don't even get haters that are women. It's always ex-boyfriends and their dusty friends stalking me. That's because they're just trying to get your attention, girl. Mhm. What I've learned, oh, Queen Sun in the house, sprinkle, sprinkle. What I've learned through all my decades of living on Earth, a woman will let you know if she doesn't like you in small ways, even if she's pretending to be a friend. You'll be able to tell. Like, you're not going to feel that she's for your best interest. So whenever you get that feeling, it should be a red flag to say, you know what? It's time to cut. Time to cut it. It's time to cut it because I don't live my best life. Wake up early in the morning to look cute. Do what I gotta do every day to walk around feeling as if someone, is hating on me. I don't wake up to feel that. So I take it out of my life. Period. Because I do believe that we are in charge of who we allow in our lives. And if it don't feel good, get rid of it. Okay. How to respond when you ask for something that asks you what you do in return. What do you give in return? So I'll say you're gonna find out. It could be nothing, it could be everything. But you don't know. You're gonna find out. Say it in a sexy voice. Oh, don't worry, you're gonna find out. Sound good to me. All right. What's your mentality of not caring at all? You hate how I can so much. It's not that I don't care at all. It's just that I don't care what particular people want me to care about at that particular time. You know what I'm saying? Depends on who's presenting the issue. If it's someone that is non beneficial, then I don't care. Okay. So it's not that I don't care, it's that I don't care particularly from a specific person at a specific time. I sound like a church lady with that candy. Well, y'all prefer me to be like all over. Key to living your best life is staying unbothered. Yes, stay unbothered, y'all. And if a man is giving you special treatment, and some of your hater coworkers or hater, fake friends are out and about, watching you get this special treatment, they're gonna hate. They're gonna hate, even if you posting stuff up on Instagram, your dates or whatnot, or your friends or people that you are in contact with. If they can't get those same type of contacts or connections, they're gonna be mad. So this is why I say, if you're gonna do that, make sure you have friends on your same level. Make sure you got people on that same level. Otherwise, it's gonna look like, oh, she thinks she all in. Oh, da 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 da. Because if you can't even If you can't even be yourself around the people that you so call, you know, friends or colleagues or whatever, then perhaps you need to upgrade and level up and find some people more on your level. Okay. And it may not happen right away, but at least you're no longer in that circle of people, you know. Shira says, dress up like you are running into an ex and his new girlfriend. How would you like to look in front of them? Exactly. Yes. Hmm. Shira, any advice for introverted girls who have leveled up? YOLO, baby. YOLO. Be introverted after you get married and have kids. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get out there, baby. Ain't nobody gonna come for no introvert. They ain't trying to chase no introvert. They don't know what you're doing and thinking. And you too much in the house. You know, become an introvert after you old. That's the best time because don't nobody want to bother you and you don't want to be bothered. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, become an introvert when you don't want to do stuff. That's the best time. When you want to do stuff, when you want people to invite you places, when you want to get that bag, you don't be an introvert. You just make a conscious decision not to be. That's it. You say today, I'm not going to be an introvert. I'm going to act like that lady who talked to everybody and their mama act. I'm going to smile and I'm going to be an extrovert today because I got to get this bag and get this man and get this lifestyle. Then when I get it, then I'm going to go back to hermit mode. That's what you do. Okay. You got to fake it to make it, baby. You need some little drinks to help you get out of your introvert stage. Get you some shots, girl. I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said you're stuck in your way. You said I need to be an actor. Exactly. That's the whole point of being an actress is to get out of your comfort zone and act like a character. How to get the guy everyone wants. How do girls do it? They don't want the guy that everyone wants. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It usually works that way. The one that don't want them is the one that get them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because he actually has to chase. I love listening to you while I get ready for freestyle. Such a great way to put me in ever better. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. How to make him want to go on second date with you. Look good on the first date. Look sexy. Tell him you really enjoyed his company and you can't wait to see what surprises he has in store for you next. Girl, make him think he's gonna get some, even though he's not. How to go out alone when you have no girlfriend? Alone, by yourself. That easy. You know, more men will most likely talk to you if you're out alone. Hmm. Hmm. Look alone is awkward. No, it doesn't. I was out alone for most of my young adulthood. That's when I met the best people. I'm trying to tell you, when I was by myself, girl, I'm just going, what was alone? Not with a gaggle of women around. Alone. I might look awkward, but I wouldn't look at awkward when they approached and they buy them drinks. Was trying to get that number and it was trying to pay them bills. I wouldn't look awkward then. People think I'm weird when I'm out with other people, so it don't matter. She said people think she's weird when she's out alone. They thought I was weird either way, so I did what I had to do. Either way, I'm weird, so it doesn't even matter. Men love when I'm alone and I'm smiling and happy when I'm alone. Yes. What age do high value men become? Girl, when they old enough to take the high value off the front of their name. That means they when they have real money and they don't have to insinuate it. There you go. How many rich men out there do you hear walking around talking about some high value? Girl, no. That's the fake rich. That's the fake paid. That's the call center paid. That's the Uber drivers. Got two job paid. Talk about I'm high value. I drive Uber. And I have a desk job at the call center. Okay. Are you high value? I'm a high value. Yes, you are. To yourself. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, which reminds me of the Passport Brothers. Y'all know everybody was talking about Passport Bros. You know, those are the high value men who work at the call center and Uber, save up their dollars to go to third world countries to get sex because that's what men travel for these days. Sex, not culture, not to enjoy a vacation, not to take their girlfriend, wife, or woman on to impress them, but to go get some cheap sex somewhere. Okay. So this is why I say when passport bros always talk about going to these different countries and finding a woman, it's not to be friends with them. It's not to pay their bills. It's to go sleep with them or to disrespect them because they feel like the other women overseas or in certain countries are more submissive. So they want to mistreat them and give them the short end of the stick naturally. And, this is why they want to travel because they can't pull the okey doke on women at home anymore because, nobody's falling for it anymore. So they go get their little Uber checks and they save up and they get their frequent flyer miles ready. And, they wait till their two week vacation is at the call center. And then they go and get on a plane hoping for the best. Okay. So I don't mind those call center men going to different countries to impress women because that's, their money may be worth a little bit more over there. And I have no problem with that, like I said. But they're only going over there because they can't get sex as easily as they can over there. And it's many of the countries, prostitution is totally legal with women of many ages, if you know what I mean. So, if they feel like that's the only place that they can get their respect and get a woman to sleep with them and where they can ball on their Uber check, then let them. We don't care. Like, we ain't got to go nowhere to get what we want. So why should we complain and why should we be upset when men talk about, how they can go and get this type of woman over there? Good for them. Y'all got to do all of that. Well, that's what you got to do. They think they really be flossing, and as they should. They worked hard on that Uber check. They got all the 5 stars. They gave everybody a bottle of water they could set in their car. They made sure the air conditioning was on the right temperature. They deserve it. Let them go. Okay. They collected their collections at the call center. They got the people to pay their bill. Great. Get your money, sir. And take that little check and go be high value overseas in a third world country, wherever you go. Get your respect somewhere. But, wherever you can find it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The women come here and then get rid of the guy. Of course they do. Don't tell them that though, because then the woman can't get here. It's like we're for women, period. Like my channel is for all women, those overseas, those in the third world countries. You can get your green card, get over here and dump him and get the one with the real money. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Get here though. I mean, you got here by Uber, great. If you got here by Uber, good for you. Uber chicks, Uber driver, Uber boyfriend, Uber sugar daddy, good for you. Now after you finish with him, go get you one that makes more money. There you go. Level up. Um, because all they wanted you for was sex and submission anyway. So you might as well exploit them for what they can give you, and then be out. Don't bust up anyone's gay. I'm not. They know the gap. They have goals. I'm not busting up anybody's game. They know what it is. How to insinuate to someone to fly you out and pay for everything. Um, I'm not sure that I would want anybody to fly me out and pay for everything. I would want them to come to me because you know why? I'm not the type of girl that gets flued out. Back in the old days, girl, let's take y'all back to the 90s. Let's go 90s real quick. We don't get flued out unless you famous, baby. Only people that flew you out if you're famous or live like if you rich. Only rich people can fly you out in the 90s, okay? They just regular, I ain't flying nowhere. Okay? Yeah. Only if you were rich could you get if you they had bought you a Cartier watch, if they had paid your rent and your bills for up to a couple of months, they just sent you some diamonds. Yes, you get flued out. But if they haven't done any of those things yet, you stay put. That was the old days. That's why the women back then knew how to get their money because we don't jump for nothing. Mm-mm. we don't travel for broke. You have to have like super money. Like if I get on a plane, we go and shopping at the finest stores. You better have a nice car. You have better had already bought me, sent me gifts, whatnot. You know that that's how we used to do it. Now this TikTok and Instagram culture is making it easy for women to think that that is glamorous. It's not glamorous. You might as well just be an airline flight attendant if you want to get flued out. At least you'll be getting paid. I don't believe in getting flued out. I think it's kind of tacky, in my opinion. Unless he got real money and he's already gifted you a lot, and you know that's it. Mm-mm. Getting flued out is ratchet to me. Like unless he's got real money. Like ask anybody who was, gold digging in the 90s, they will tell you. You get flued out to watch their game. You get flued out to go to their concert and meet them out. You don't get flued out to go hang out at some hotel. No. You gonna get flued out. Period. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, our little TikTok flued out, stuff is no. Why would a man always have to check where you are because you always wear up and smell and nice dress? Because he think another man wants you, girl. And he's jealous, he's insecure. How to get a rich guy's attention? Look like the type of woman that he is attracted to. Smell good, look good, don't look desperate. Make eye contact. That's like the things that make men tingle is eye contact. Make eye contact, girl. If he stares and keeps it a little extra longer, he's interested. If he looks away quick, interested. Okay. Or if he tries to make eye contact again after he looked away quick, give him one more chance. Then maybe. But if he looks away quick, he's not interested. That's all. That's what I found out in all my years. Make eye contact. If he look away quick, he don't want you. Girl. Nah. If he does, he'll be over soon. You said drive 3 hours to your boyfriend's house. One of your boyfriend's houses, hopefully. One of them. The one that's paying all them bills and you gotta make a monthly visit to? Maybe. But if he ain't doing none of that, what you doing? Because that's a waste of gas. You know? You looking for true love provider, please DM message. Yes, somebody put their little ad out. What do you do once you catch him staring? Smile, raise an eyebrow, look at him mysteriously. Like, I'm waiting on you to come over and make this move, sir. Let him know you ready. Like, I'm ready for you to come on over here. If that's what you about. You see who walks over first. That's the game I used to play when I was young. Look, I see you across the room. You see me. I know I'm on that. If you don't walk over here, then you don't ever meet me. That's it. That's the attitude you gotta have. Somebody coming over. Period. Somebody walking through. Somebody will approach. And if they don't, they don't. You know. And if the person that approaches you're not, you know, trying to talk to, dismiss them. That way they know they still got a chance. Like, dang, she dismissed this dude. She might be waiting on me. Or if they're intimidated, they might be like, oh, that dude just struck out. But she was looking at me. Maybe I should go over there. Be a little flirty. Look at them, make the eye contact, grin, and allow them to come over there to you. You don't go over there to them, baby. Okay. The mind control. What do y'all? Where do y'all meet, man? It seems the cities are overtaken with dusty. Go to places where dusties can't afford to get into. That's where the nice higher end places. You made contact with an older man for an hour. He never came up to me. Girl, he on his social security. Girl, maybe he's still married. I don't know, girl. Old people, they'll look different. Mm. You win some, you lose some. Okay, Shira, you caught your mom texting her ex talking about let's redefine our relationship after he was disrespectful to me and my other sister and her. She desperate, girl. She desperate. Was he paying any bills? Because I wouldn't be texting nobody unless they was doing something. Just why can't she go get another one, girl? Y'all take her out. I don't know how old you are. Y'all take her out and meet some new dudes, okay? How to budget freestyling since it's a volumes game and we don't always meet the targets every time. Allow yourself only a certain amount of money to spend when you go out and then don't spend any more money after that. So buy yourself maybe one drink or something cheap. Some stuff is free refills. When a man comes along, he wants to buy you a drink, let him buy you a drink, So, like, when I was young, I barely spent $20 when I went out, barely. And I usually, didn't have to spend but the first drink. And then after that, people was going to buy me drinks, So, and if you get something non-alcoholic, it's cheaper and there's free refills. So, hold out. Go during happy hour. Everybody's buying people's drinks at happy hour. Yeah, go to a bar, sit at the nice bar restaurant, go to happy hour. Don't go on date nights. Y'all going out on date nights at, y'all are going at the wrong times and the wrong nights. Date night is Friday night and sometimes Saturday night. Y'all need to go out during the week for happy hour. If you should stay out longer than that or go somewhere else after, great. But y'all are going out when couples are out. Y'all are going out when people are going to dinner with their spouse or significant other. Y'all need to go out for happy hour after work near some nice looking office buildings with nice cars. And you need to go out on the days that are not date nights. Okay. Y'all should have better luck. And yes, you do need to go often. It helps if you make friends with the bartender and the wait staff because a lot of times they just give you free drinks because they know you're going to attract the man who's going to lead a big tips because they going to buy you about 6, 7 drinks if or a meal or whatever, if you, a lot of happy hours start at 3 o'clock and it lasts up until like 6, but usually people hang out till about 8. Yes. So the bartenders know like who attracts the men that spend the money. So they hook you up for free a lot of times because they know you're gonna bring over them big spenders. If you look good. That's how you budget it. Be smart. And if you're cute, a lot of times they comp you a lot of stuff for free still. Okay. The office buildings are key, yes. What do you think about freestyling at open houses of luxury apartments? Ew. I don't think it's a good idea. Um, Honestly, you know why? Because they're not thinking about being social when they're looking for a place to live. Like it's not there. They're trying to see how many square feet the closet is. They're not thinking. And if you're married or not, if you're trying to get this apartment for you and your, whatever. You don't know if they are married or not. I feel like it could be a nice place to mingle if it's like a small apartment where the person is single. But I don't know. I mean, luxury apartments, unless you live in NYC where luxury apartments are like a big thing, I'm gonna need a luxury home. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or you on your way to being able to get one, yes, with my help to pick it out. I mean, it's a decent place. I wouldn't say no to it. I also wouldn't get my hopes up too high. Why do guys cheat on the girls that they wanted in the first place? Because once they get them, they want something else, baby. Once the chase is gone, once the thrill of the chase is over, they want to chase something else. That's why you need to keep them chasing. Um, and okay, so there are a lot of people that are watching these dating coaches or these men who talk about dating and what a man wants. You know what a man wants? Sex. Okay. Let me tell y'all. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. You have all these men sitting up here critiquing you, how you look, how he wouldn't do this and that for you, but he can't do it, even if he wanted to, even if you was perfect looking. He can't afford to pay all your bills. So this is why I say don't let a man who can't afford to pay all your bills tell you about yourself because they are not the target. I was okay. I somebody say, like, well, what do what's your height and what's your weight? I'd be like, what's your bank account? What's your income and net worth? Because before I answer this, I'm gonna see if you can even afford me. Okay. Like how much do you earn? Because I'm gonna judge you by that. You judging me by a number, I'm gonna judge you by some numbers. Okay. Oh, well, you weigh too much. Well, you earn too little. Couldn't afford it anyway. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't afford somebody even in looking like this. Your paycheck don't weigh enough, sir. And so a lot of times these guys get it in their head that they're able to critique women with a little bitty paycheck. Y'all paycheck little. Y'all can't critique nothing. Okay. Y'all paycheck little. Y'all can't talk. Period. Your opinion don't matter. You ain't the target. And that's why I tell a lot of women, men only are concerned about what you look like because they want to sleep with you. But they don't have a chance to sleep with you if they check is little, you know? So they want to, divert the attention to you and your flaws because they don't want you looking at that bank account. It's like, what kind of car do you drive, sir? What is your address? So I can look up, the average income for your area. Y'all want to talk numbers? We gonna talk numbers. And so a lot of times, like, well, I'm sorry, sir, but you don't make the cut. Guess I don't either. Oh well, good luck. Good luck finding a perfect woman who wants your little chick. That's what whenever I see those type of things like scrolling through by accident, I laugh because all I see is little paychecks. That's all I see. I don't see when I see men judging women, I see little paychecks. That's all, little paycheck. Because a man wouldn't have to judge any woman if he had some real money. He'd be out getting the woman he wanted instead of judging other women that he don't want. We call him little chick. Hey, little chick, how you doing? What's that mean? So you shouldn't sleep with a man unless you're getting something out of it. Girl, you shouldn't sleep with a man unless you're getting something out of it, whether it be bills paid, shopping spree, whatever it is that you want out of it, yes, get what you need. Men do not like that women will have standards. You're not sleeping with anyone? Okay, good for you. When men say stuff like strong, independent woman, you run for the hills, good. Oh, Wonder Woman, babe. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What to tell an old man asking, what are you looking for on a regular dating app? Everything. I would say everything. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm looking for everything. Okay. Only the most confident will come forward. That's what you want. When they ask what you bring to the table, nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Those are the best answers. What are you looking for? Everything. What do you bring to the table? Nothing. The nerve. I like this lady. She's very confident in herself. And if they start talking after that, mad, it's over. Block. They ain't the one. You're getting married. Who should pay for the wedding? The man? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him to give you a budget and use his money, girl. What the heck? How to keep him chasing? Never be happy with what he does. Oh, thanks. Well, I like it, but I really wanted that one instead. Oh, you're home early. I thought you'd be here a little bit sooner. Never be fully satisfied. That way they have to keep trying. Keep thinking, is this good enough? Am I doing this correct? Never, and then stay a little bit of a mystery and a little bit unpredictable. Keep them on their toes. Does he pay for his own wedding ring? No, you get his credit card and then you pay for it with his money and then you give it to him. All right, there you go. Men are simple. You don't have to get him nothing extra. Get him a little band. He be fine. All right. Um, how do we not sound like we're complaining though? Say it in a sexy voice. And or say it in a voice like, oh, you're thankful, but there's still a little bit more to be done. Like, oh, thank you. Oh, let's say he brings you some gum. Oh, thank you so much. They didn't have this flavor. That means you're thankful for it, but you ain't 100% satisfied. So next time you go to the store, who he thinking about at the gum at the counter? Oh, let me get this gum in this other flavor. Who he thinking about? When he's bringing you something, right? Oh, thank you for remembering. I kind of did like the other flavor too. So now he's gonna get you both next time. Oh, I got you both since you like both flavors. Oh, thank you so much. But I heard that this gum is bad for your teeth. I like this other brand every time. Don't ever settle. Don't be happy for nothing. Say it in a nice way, but keep them guessing. There you go. That's just an example. It could be for anything: flowers, groceries, um, you know, places that he takes you to eat at. All don't like be appreciative, but never be 100% satisfied. Like he can always do better. Hmm. Sure. What's your advice on dating in college? I have your eyes on an older student. I've been approached by a few. A date for fun in college, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't get pregnant. I say date for fun. If you can date somebody who come from money or has a good career, in the future, if this should happen. But like, or if they have, their career already going. But yes, older probably get you more, perks. You wish you did this naturally. All y'all are lucky to have to you have to give actress. Well, once you do the act so many times, it becomes natural. Okay. You ever worked somewhere where you had to give a fake greeting and then after a while it just became natural? Yeah, there you go. How do that and my husband said, okay, you do that and your husband said I could never do anything right. I walked off and he apologized. See? See? It worked. Say, it's not that. It's just, I like to think that you pay more attention to me. Thank you for trying. There you go. They're going to chase Leo. You do that. You said, Shira, in a fight with your husband, said I only buy him cheap gifts. I buy him gifts on special occasions. I think he feels he spoils me too much. Should I not buy him anything? Cry and say, you think my gifts are cheap? I spent a lot of time picking those out for you, and you don't like them? And cry. Then buy him something. If you really want to get on his nerve, and it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm so sad. I thought it was special. He said, what kind of gift was it? Socks? Mm, girl, what you buy him? Girl, a Dollar Tree basket. Um, you said if you're gonna pay for your own wedding, what's the point? If you have to pay for your own wedding, girl, get married at the courthouse for free. Save your money. I ain't paying for my own stuff. You want to marry me, okay? You How can we not unconsciously build a man when we are in a relationship with them? Be selfish. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Be selfish in a nice way. Be spoiled in a nice way. Ask for things more than you should. Make sure that they know that you like how they do everything they do, but you're not 100% satisfied with it, so they can continue to chase. There's subtle things that you have to do. Okay, don't be submissive. Challenge them, but in a nice way. Okay. Y'all, I'm in Texas. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all talking about having problems with y'all man. I can't even find a good man to be. It's because you're looking for a good man. Look for a man with some that's gonna pay them bills. Look, men change after they invest in you a lot. So if you can find someone to invest money in you, they're gonna treat you. They're gonna treat you like the investment. Good. So you just need to find the right target to invest in you. They might not look the best. They may not be the age you want them to be, but are they an investor? That's what you need to work on. Okay. Talking to a guy who's currently married, but he want to cheat, how to manipulate to get money out of him while prolonging having sex. The next guy, say the next guy. I said the next guy that I was gonna be with is gonna be beneficial for me. Like they're gonna, add something to my life and, help me out and, you know, uh, be there when I need them. And I'm not dating anybody unless, you know, they can, help me in the things that I need help with. You know, so I mean, I say I really find you attractive. There is nothing more that I would want to do than to be with you because I really like you. But I promised myself that I couldn't be with a man who couldn't help me in some sort of way. Then the next question he gonna be like, well, what do you need? And get it first for a couple of times. Then maybe he gets some. Okay, he got to prove himself and invest in you. So plus he's married, so what do you think if a rich guy says he wants to take care of his old parents and wants to continue to live with them after marriage too? Um, I mean, honestly, if this is big and you ain't gonna know any different, I wouldn't care. Maybe he can hire a nurse, or something like that. But if the house is big and he's got money, I don't care. I'm not gonna be on that side of the house anyway. I'm gonna be out shopping, doing my own thing. So I'm not gonna be worried about it. That's his stuff. He said, please remember, if they're willing to cheat on their partner, they're willing to cheat on you. But we already know men cheat, so we don't care. We just want their money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, and that's the point of the video. Like we already know men want sex. We already know men are gonna cheat. We know this. We just want their money. Oh, to love, sprinkle, sprinkle. You keep finding providers with dead exes. How to get them to stop talking about her or keep her photo and items around their space. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Are you sure they're dead? Okay. Watch out, girl. I wouldn't be. Don't drink nothing. Don't eat nothing he cooked. Don't drink nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make sure he ain't got no insurance policies out on you. Uh-huh. Now, if he old and they died like of natural causes and stuff, that's a different story. Then you shouldn't be worried about Ethel's picture up there, okay? But if they young, run. Red flag. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They young, run. If Ethel up there, you all right. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is Ethel up there in her glamour shot picture from the 80s? You good. Her Mary Kay, you good. Okay. Don't Mildred, Gertrude, Ethel, y'all are good. If you start seeing Somebody close to your own age, run. Um, you said sex, food, peace. That's it. Yeah, and what do women like? Money, money, and money. That's it. Because a woman would want your money before your sex. A woman will want money before food. And a woman will take some money to deal with you if you don't bring her peace. She's still gonna deal with you. We just want the money and the money and the money. And the other stuff comes later. Like, okay, do you and your hubby still go on dates once uh, after so many years? If I make him take me on one, he will. But I really don't want to go on dates, and I'm gonna tell you why. We don't like the same stuff anymore. We never really did. So I want to go eat this, and he don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't really want to go on dates because he don't like what I like. And then if he takes me somewhere I like, he's just gonna be sitting there looking stupid and not enjoying himself. So, but he do pay for our food when I take me and the kids out to eat. He'll pay for it sometimes, or we'll order DoorDash at home or whatnot. But after after being married for so many years, I don't care. Like I just want what I want at this stage. He'll bring me some clothes. He'll buy me some stuff every now and then. He always gives me really good stuff. He'll pay for food stuff, but we don't really have a lot of food. Like I'm vegan, he's not. So it's kind of hard to go out with someone that you really don't like the same things. You're talking to this guy, you need your car fixed, you pay for it, but how can I get him to pay for it? Tell him you can't pay for it. Call him in a sexy voice. I really need you right now. Oh, you need me? Yes. Tell me how much you need me. I need you to pay this bill. Um, Call in a sexy voice and tell him what you need, baby. See if he can help you out. Double, like, make it more than what it is, and say if you could just, and then say the real price. Maybe if you could just, help me out with a couple. I'll make it. I'll make sure it's worth your while. And then don't do nothing. I was desperate, or make him think that he made you mad, so he got to start all over after you get it, girl. Take offense to something he says after. That way he got to start all over. Okay, G got a sprinkle sprinkle. You're 27, grad student, living alone. Where? How do you suggest I freestyle? I'm trying to get my student loans paid off. Sprinkle sprinkle. Okay, you 27, girl. You should be already freestyling for years in advance. Okay, go to nice restaurants near nice office buildings during happy hour. Maybe go to brunch, go to breakfast. Find an older guy. Go to rich areas only. Stay in the areas that only have money. You can't afford to be nowhere else but the area with money. And go during the day. Coffee shops. What the heck? No. Go to nice areas where you know men have money. It could be a restaurant bar. It could be a place where, like, if you live near a marina, men have boats. You go hang out over there in those restaurants and bars. Go places where the men have money. He said Jermaine Jackson met his ex-wife at Starbucks in a nice area. I always go through the drive-through, so I don't try to hang out in no Starbucks. I don't know. You said Jermaine Jackson, big difference. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about meeting people at the coffee shop. It's not somewhere I would go to meet people. Let's just say that. If I just happen to be there and somebody happened to notice me, great. But I ain't going there for that reason. You know what I mean? I'm not getting dressed up to look cute to go sit in a coffee shop. If I'm there getting coffee and somebody see me, so be it. But I'm not aiming for that place as a freestyle place. Okay. Can you say we like investors on dating profiles? Sure, if you want to sound like a gold digger. Sprinkle, sprinkle. No, you don't say that. Okay, I guess I have to explain it once again. I don't know. You don't say the exact things I'm saying. You say them in a nice way. You say things in a nicer way. You don't say the exact things I'm saying. What I'm saying is so you can understand. You don't say the same things that I'm saying to a man. You sweeten it up. And you don't put that you want their money. When it says, what are you looking for? Put everything. That can be taken so many different ways. That's what you need to be ambiguous, not transparent. Okay. Be ambiguous, not transparent. There you go. You said, how do you make him marry you after 1 month of being pregnant? Girl, your family would disown you. Girl, you better figure that out. You better tell him you're pregnant. See what he offer. Like I'm so glad that like you can put him on child support after the baby comes. Marry someone else if he's not trying to marry you. I don't know what, but when the baby comes, you can put him on child support, girl. Hopefully, he has the money. And about the family disowning you, I mean, I can't help what people do. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, this is how I really feel about it. If someone loves you, they always gonna love you, family included. If they don't love you, if they can disown you, they never did. Bye. Okay, that's how I'm gonna look at it. If you disown me, you don't love me. You never did. You're not gonna disown somebody you actually love. I could never disown my children because I love them. Period. They can do whatever. I'm still gonna love them and never disown them. So yeah, this is 2023. Anything you can do to get disowned should already have been done. And if your parents love you, they're gonna love you no matter what. Okay. Do I love my husband? He loved me a lot. I love that he loves me a lot. That's the correct answer. There you go. Some guy told me online he liked dominant women, and I said I like to get what I want. Good for you. That was a good answer. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said your husband left. He won't come back. You so hurt. You got kids. Put him on child support. He be back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Tell him you pregnant. He'll be back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all gotta figure this out. I'm pregnant. You remember? Tell him you pregnant. He'll be back. All right. All right. How many bedrooms should there be in a rich man's house if he plans to keep his parents with him? Enough for everybody to have a lot of space. Maybe 7. If y'all have kids, y'all I need more. Is it okay to message a man and tell him I miss him? Do you miss him? Do you miss his money or do you miss him? I'm not sending nobody no type of business talk about. If you're gonna send any message, just act like you don't miss him. Like, what's up? What you doing? But I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, do he miss you? Do he miss you? He could be having the best day of his life on a date with his new chick, and here come your message. I miss you. Now what? If he's not sending you that message, I'm not feeling it. You said you missed the attention. Well, that's understandable, but you can get attention elsewhere. You said send a money request. Exactly. You can send him a cash app request. See if he missed you too. And then you can say, "Oop, that was by accident." Then he gonna start messaging you. Hey, what you doing? Thoughts of your boyfriend having pics of his ex in his phone. Was she cute? Girl, men have to pile up all their cute exes to show their male friends what they used to date. Look what I used to date. Look at that. Look at that. Look what I can pull. Men do that because they are proud of the women they've dated. Now, he should have it hidden from you so you don't see it, but they're going to keep it, period, if the chick look good. Um, just like a woman will always brag on the men she dated, depending on how much money he had. It's always going to be. Okay. Um, it's like a status thing. So they keep pictures, we keep jewelry and stats. Exactly. We keep career stats and jewelry. They keep pictures. That's all they got. You win. Okay. Fiance suggested I work for him instead of have my job. I'm a program manager. Do you think this will have a bad influence for real? I'm not working for no dude. You say he's an MD. I'm not working for free. Is he paying you a lot, double of what you would make? I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how. You say he's an MD. Um, maybe just feel about that. Like, I don't know. If you gonna be, mm, I don't know. I'm not working unless maybe work for like a little while, then hire someone to take your place. Somebody really okay, girl. I would take the job for 1 month and then hire someone else. Put a secret ad out. Interview some ugly chicks, and then have them come in to work. Here you go. Oh, honey, I hired someone to do the job because I just wasn't happy and I miss missing you. If I see you all day, every day, how can I miss you? So here is Gertrude, and she's going to make sure everything is in order. There you go. Bye. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ah, do I feel a relationship should be 50-50? In hell, sprinkle, sprinkle. No. All right. Girl, that's not a relationship. That's a roommate. How do you feel about dating someone with legal biz? He makes a lot of money. illegal biz. That ratchet, sprinkle, sprinkle. I think it's ratchet because the one day it's gonna be a bad idea when it all catches up. I wouldn't bother. Can we say we like shopping when they ask what we like as hobbies? No, that sounds like a gold digger. You can say I like antique shopping. Still shopping, but it's something like a hobby, but you still shopping came into the equation. Like, I like antique shopping. That could mean vintage. I like antique shopping. I love traveling, and you like fashion. You could say yes. You like fashion. Should I have my boyfriend delete the pics of his ex on his phone? Honestly, it wouldn't bother me because if you look better than her, I wouldn't care. I mean, when he see her and then he see you, you look good. You look better. Now look, compare because you remember because you not better not forget who looks the best. If you don't look better than her, then maybe you could say that it bothers you, but then he'll feel like you're insecure. I wouldn't even care because he don't know what's in your phone. If you just look better than her, that's all you gotta do, baby. Then he'll delete it on his own if he feel like he holding on to that for nothing. Believe me, work on yourself. Work on yourself. Look better than her. If he's still hanging on to her, then you need to level it up, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It should be you. Girl, take you some cute pictures, post them online. See if he, have more pictures of you in his phone than her. Then when he trying to show his boy, look who I used to date. You're like, oh, your new girl look better than this one. And there you go. Problem solved. And he gonna delete it. Yeah, once you show you're jealous, they start thinking they're the prize. Exactly. Your opinion on marrying fiance February 14 who makes six figures. Also, you also make six figures. My job is so easy. I don't want to quit. Love the financial freedom as well. Is this pick me situation? Um, as long as you don't make any financial decisions that include your money. So, for example, live only on his budget. You keep all of your money. And if you want to spend something like for yourself as a gift for yourself, great. But live within his means only. Okay. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if something happens to him, or if he wants to go out and buy like this huge house based on your salary and his salary, and something happens to his job or whatnot, you're stuck. So only live by his means. That means your money is your money, his money is your money too. Okay. Do not go out and live within y'all's means. Live within his means only. That means his check pays every bill. Your check go in your bank, not the joint bank, your bank account only. Maybe you start a business or invest it in something, save it for your children or whatnot. But live within his means only. If he has a problem with that, he's marrying you for more than just you. Trying to marry you for your check. So there you go. That's my advice. And make sure he know that. Don't how to talk to a dusty temporarily. Why would you do that? Why would you put dust on yourself because you lonely? Girl, now. If you gonna mess with anything, make sure they paid at least. They could be cute and paid, or paid more, at least enough. Don't mess with no dust. When you mess with dusties because you're lonely, that is lowering your standards no matter what. Okay. What if What if the man that you're waiting to approach you with money is lonely, so he starts dating a pygmy? Y'all gonna miss each other. Okay, stop. Like, stop attracting what you don't want. Stop bending your standards you don't want. What are you doing? No, never. I'd rather be lonely and focused than occupied with a dusty any day. Okay? Because during that time of loneliness, guess what I'm doing? I'm creating stuff for my business. I'm writing. I'm working on myself. I'm not trying to give all my free time to no dusty. That's what broke people do. That is broke mind. That is broke mentality. That's why you see all these people who are broke. They sleep with each other all day, they have sex all day, they got a bunch of kids running around because their entertainment is sex, because they're lonely, because they don't have anything to work on, because no one taught them to work on themselves. Work on yourself. In the poverty cycle of hooking up with dust, okay? Period. I'd rather be lonely and working on myself than occupied by dust. Remember that. Dusty is not a form of entertainment. Unless bachelorette night and you at somebody's bachelorette party at the strip club. That's about it. You said stay allergic to dust. Exactly. You said that backwards manifesting, don't occupy dusties. Exactly. Don't do that. Sure, you're 23 years old. Now you've been dating is for a few months. After we just got back on good terms. He's 23 as well. Girl, I'm not 23 and a 23-year-old. Y'all gonna disrespect each other. He gonna cheat. You probably gonna cheat. He's too young. His brain ain't even fully developed. Girl, what? Sprinkles. He don't have enough money to even be dealt with. Okay, that's all I'm saying. 20s, 20s are for fun. Like young 20s are for fun. Don't take him seriously. He ain't gonna marry you. If you can't get no free food and drinks out of him, then what you doing? Don't get pregnant. He can't afford no baby. You know, protect yourself. Just have fun. Go out to eat, have some drinks, and keep your options open for men with money and a little bit older, because that ain't it. That's a toy. Um, how he asked me if you like surprises, but how can I say in a cute way, yeah, but not flowers? Yeah, say I like sparkly surprises. I love sparkly surprises. I mean jewelry, 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 bling bling. You say you like green surprises? What? Money? This girl, he gonna buy you a plant if you say green. I like that come in envelopes. Okay. You say he better not buy a bottle of glitter. I met a guy and he immediately turned me off when he asked about my job. I said I work for your mom, and he said that's you got that old money. Y'all millionaires. I ran. Long distance dating, is it just a date? Yeah, it's just a date, baby. Sprinkle sparkle. I'm not worried about that. Why waste your time? Unless you're just trying to go out to eat. you know, we are unemployed at the moment. Should we still say we're a reception? Of course. Part-time receptionist. Part-time. That means you make barely any money anyway. So you might as well be unemployed. Okay. Dusty, you turned down and complained about me judging men for their money, still tries to be with me. Despite having a pick-me-shit girlfriend, she is right about almost everything. Yes, don't deal with no dust, girl. Dust is not where it's at. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, that's for pygmisha, baby. That's for pygmisha. That's it. Part-time receptionists. That's the best answer you can give anybody. That means you ain't got no money, but you still work around professional men who may take you out to lunch every now and then, and who got money. Okay, if you're dating a very he didn't come through with what he said about putting on a monthly allowance. They never do. That's why you can't treat them nice until they come through. You don't treat them nice until they come. All you talk about and like basically they talk. You talk to them on the phone. You text them. They don't come through. They already got what they wanted. They got your attention. You got to be busy until they come through. I'm sorry, I can't talk right now, but let me know when you deposit the money, and I can't wait to see you again. I'm so excited to see you again. Click. Do not entertain them unless they got what you need. They got that money in that account. You don't sit there and text them for hours. You don't sit there and play on the phone with them. You don't go out on a date after they promised you something unless they got that envelope with them. So yes, you got to make sure you get what you need out of it first, and don't spend too much time dilly and dallying with them on the phone and on text until you got it. What about when they find out our real jobs? Well, how would they find out? You gonna tell them? Just say you got a promotion, or you've been going to night school and you got the position. Just lie. Oh, Chrissy, sprinkle, sprinkle. Your husband is full on provider, but he hasn't revealed his net worth or finances, even though I have asked, been married going on 3 years. Should you care? Um, as long as he's paying for everything, and all you got to do is look it up. Just social security number, look up his credit score, look up your house address, see how much the house is worth. Do all the things that you would do if you were dating him. Whatever he's doing for a living, find out the average salary of that career. You get an estimate. If you can find the tax information when the taxes are done, then you'll know. What do you about stating you only want a man with his own place and car on the date profile? Ghetto, sprinkle, sprinkle. First of all, I feel like whatever website that is on, you don't need to be on that site if you got to put that. Upgrade the upgrade the site where men have to pay. There you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Find one where they have to pay. If you're on a dating site where the men don't pay, you're on the wrong site anyway. Okay? If any old dusty can get on a website for free, you on the wrong site. What if they're set up a first date, then cancel? I feel like he did it on purpose to disappoint me because I don't answer his random FaceTime. Girl, I'll be like, say, I'm so glad you canceled because my friend actually had a party and she wanted me to go anyway. So maybe another time. Or I wouldn't really care. I really wouldn't care. I'm not gonna answer nobody FaceTime. Okay, like you try to call me FaceTime, it's gonna go to click. I don't care who you are. The only people I answer FaceTime is my kids, and they don't even call me FaceTime because they don't like FaceTime either. Mhm. Ah, what if you're not looking your best? What if you're trying to relax? What if you got on a face mask and doing care? Like, why are you calling me FaceTime? I don't want to see your ugly mug. It's bad enough I gotta see you when I see you. Mm-mm. Eh, if it's an accident, maybe, but sometimes it'd be an accident. That's why I just deleted the whole app. 'Cause one time I called somebody accidentally FaceTime, and it's like, oops, I should just deleted the whole. That's why I deleted the whole app. You can't call me FaceTime. I mean, you could try. People be butt dialing you on FaceTime. You be seeing their pockets or the gas station. Girl, now. Okay. How to make someone see you not only for sex. Um, Men, that's how they always gonna see you, baby. If you look good, that's all. You need to make them see you for more than just, but that's how they're gonna see you. That's how they're gonna see you, period. Um, and the fact that if they see you any other type of way, it's usually after you get married or when you have kids, but they still see you in that way somewhat. So you want them to see you in that way. That's you can get more money out of them. You can manipulate them a little more. You can get them to do what you want if they see you in that way. You don't want them to see you like they see the women that are jealous of you because you're getting all the attention. You don't want to be a wallflower. You want to be the one that gets their attention, period. And what you do with it is up to you. Okay. Um, if a Dusty makes a joke and makes you laugh, how to start avoiding him? Don't talk to him no more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's like that was funny. Okay, I gotta go find my sugar daddy. Bye. That's what you tell them. He said, men are moved by physical. They respect women they are attracted to. Let's use your power. Exactly. He said, start sneezing instead of laughing at the Dusty's jokes. That's a good idea. I must be allergic to something. The dust? No. He said you're 22, he's 29. Is that a good age gap? If y'all trying to go to Olive Garden, it is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, not a good age gap. What to respond to if he wants to watch a movie together at his place? How to reject the offer but still have him take you out? He spoils me. Wrong. If he thinks you think something is wrong with him and he can't get out, jump up to get out. Oh, what's wrong? You're not feeling well? Ask him if he's feeling okay. You're not feeling sick, are you? Then he's gonna feel weak and like he got germs. So he's gonna be like, no, I'm not feeling sick. I just want to relax. Oh, your energy level down. Then it's gonna make him feel less masculine. So he's gonna pop up and take you where you want, babe. You gotta just like, why are you so tired? You need to start taking some vitamins. Then he gonna think he getting out. He gonna think you're thinking he's old, so he's gonna get up. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Do you think if he's paying for everything, he's entitled to cheat? No, men are gonna cheat even if they're broke. So Dusty's will cheat on Pygmisha while she's at work. He feels he's entitled to do whatever he wants as well. So Honestly, a woman is also entitled to do whatever she wants as well. So everybody's free to do what they want. Now, if you are spending a lot of money on a woman, you're investing in her, and chances are you're less likely to want to cheat and she find out and leave with your investment. So you're going to be more cautious. And if she's the type of woman that you really like, she's going to make you chase and do the work, and you're going to be smitten with her for a while. Um, so I feel like even if you are going to cheat as a man because you pay for a lot of stuff, know that that woman is beautiful enough to get your money and his money too. Men need to think about all this stuff before they decide to cheat, and women need to think about all this stuff before they start worrying about a man cheating. That they can also do that and more, plus get paid for it. So that's why I would say, why don't sit here and worry about no man cheating? Because if they can cheat on you, you should be able to cheat on them and get paid at the same time, or benefit from it in some sort of way. But that's why it's not a competition. It's not even a competition. It's not even a worry, because you know what you can do. You know what you're capable of. So don't sit up here and worry about other men cheating before you even get in a relationship. You know, just know that if they do, or if they should, that you know what you can do as well. That's it. And if you don't want to cheat back, then spend his money. It's still going to cost him. What if your husband cheat though? What if his wife cheat? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know, like it goes both ways, baby. And that's why you have to realize, don't give somebody all the power. You need some power too. What if y'all both cheating? And okay, like who cares? Like if he's out cheating, then he ain't worried about you. So you can do the same. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That y'all have an open relationship. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is there a way to know if he is a sugar daddy before going on a date? Yeah, if he says, "Where do you want to go? Anything you want." What do you want to do? Price is no problem. If you need something, let me know. If all that stuff come out his mouth before you even get on a date, you know. What about a woman that doesn't have a job? I'm great. Easier to find a man to take care of her. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I didn't have a job when I met James. That's why he ended up paying them bills quick. Or otherwise, I can't see you no more. I got to go get sexual harassed at somebody's work. So I'm sorry. Okay. Is it better to friend zone a young rich man if you think that's best? So, like if a man only sees a woman for sex and we only see men for mostly money, chances are they're going to cheat more often than a woman would, because we're only about that money. See, when women cheat, they a little picky. Like it's you smart, you picky. When women cheat, you got to have money. You got to be able to, do more. You got to have bragging rights. When a man cheat, he just cheat on whoever, whatever the opportunity presents itself. But when a woman is more picky, so when she cheats, that's a lot of times why it hurts more, because she was strategic about who she cheated with and why. So like your man might have gone out and cheated with Pygmisha or whoever, Ratchetta, but who you going to find and cheat with? Different story. Make sure you always cheat up. Don't cheat down. All right. That way, if you caught, oh well, you can't be mad. And if he is, oh well. He said cheat on him with his boss. Many women have, baby. Many women have. That's why you don't entertain dust. You always go up if you cheat. How can you stay in your light, fun, feminine energy when knowing love and dating are like a war? A war you already won, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. The woman always wins the war. Just know that when you even start. If she's smart, she's gonna win all the time. And part of winning that war is remaining feminine. He said, date up, cheat up, level up. Exactly. Come on now. Somebody said cheat for opportunity. He said, if a woman cheats, the relationship is most likely over. It all depends on why she's cheating, though. Don't get caught up in emotions when cheating, okay? Cheat for whatever reason you need to cheat for. But make sure you're cheating up, period. Don't, what? Your YouTube mom, bestie, company, love, and appreciate. Oh, thank you, Spark Spark. Oh, God is well read. Listening to all these sad questions, is there any hope? A real man is like finding a unicorn. Mm. Your viewers do not know that they are the prize. Exactly. Thank you for the donation. Yeah. We are ladies. So remember that. We are what men chase. We are why, you know, they respond sexually. Like when they see an attractive woman, their body has a reaction. That's our power. Okay. So make sure you use it. Use that power. Okay. Use power. Ladies, if you cheat, be ready for the consequences, good or bad. Yeah. But if you cheat, it's most likely gonna be good. Cheat down is gonna be bad. Spark, spark. That's why I'm telling y'all. Cheat up. um, what if a guy tried to take my picture on the date? Should I tell him no? Yeah, it's like no. Ew, that would be disgusting. Like, unless you ask them if it's okay, or if you're not all the way in the picture, or if he crops you out, I think it's fine. He said a young sugar daddy, 36, you look way better than him. Well, as long as you stay looking better than him and keep in mind that eventually, the relationship is going to have to change, whether it's going to be either him wanting to get married and have kids or you wanting to get married and have kids. Whoever, is he able to provide for a family in the future? You know what I'm saying? Is his money good enough for that too? Just make sure he can afford you in the future as well, if you're going to stay with him. If not, just get your money for now, girl. Keep your options open. Hmm. Can a 29-year-old millionaire be loyal? Would you bet your life on his loyalty? That's that answer. Would you bet your life on loyalty? That answers your question. That's the easy way to answer the question. Would you bet your life on it? Answer. There you go. You said if you would bet your life on it. You said Steph Curry is and the NBA is. Wait till he no longer playing in the NBA. What happened when he get retired and old? His arthritis set in and he out in the bars looking like I used to be a best. You think he gonna stay faithful still? All right, then I said eventually all men cheat. Eventually, now, they might not cheat on you right now, maybe not 5 years from now, but when is the question. So you see some of your little young groupie talking about, hey, I used to have your jersey in junior high school. All old and arthritic, and he out in the bar trying to remember the days when he was on the court. He gonna be like, oh, I got the opportunity, a groupie. So you never know. Not wishing that that happens, but it happens. Be loyal to yourself. Yes, exactly. Groupie love. If he don't get signed back to the or then I'm trying to tell you that's who's in the bars. A lot of these washed up athletes be in the bars looking for people that recognize them, ex groupies or groupies, people that heard, oh, that dude used to play basketball. Girl don't even know the dude's name, number, nothing. Oh, he used to play basketball. He played basketball. I'm like, let me go walk over there. That's what women do, you know. So he could be married and all that kind of stuff for many years. This young little thing come walking in and her he used to play basketball, you know, batting her eyes at him and calling him, honey, cutie, sweetie, baby, telling him to buy her a drink and she looked good. All the dudes want her, so now he feel like he's important again because he got this young thing. You don't think he's gonna cheat? Come on now. The same thing, the same reason why married men are out in the bar. They do the same thing. Oh, I'm already married. I got this career. I feel like, my life is pretty much the same every day. Let me see if I can still pull. It's the same thing. So why give your all to something like that? Why, instead, give to yourself. Make sure marriage is beneficial for you. Make sure marriage is making the lifestyle that you want. Don't base marriage or relationships on how faithful a man's going to be or how perfect a man's going to be or this and that because they're gonna let you down every time. So just make sure you base it on what you want and you get out of the whole thing is what you want. Okay. Ask any woman that has been married over 20 years. They're gonna tell you. Get your money. You said men aren't looking so good. It's okay. They're not supposed to look good. They wallet's supposed to look good. They bank account's supposed to look good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you do if he doesn't compensate with money after he cheats? Find someone that will compensate you with money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Without having without having him to cheat. There you go. There's always somebody out there waiting. Always somebody waiting. Always somebody in that inbox. Always somebody there, baby. If not, level up. Yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. always, there's always somebody that should be ready to spend, or maybe, or you should be able to attract them. So there you go. And if more women thought like me, let me tell y'all something. If more women thought like this and understood this, men would think twice before they did anything because they would know what would happen. They would know. And that lady crazy, she don't play. Shoot, if she find out, ooh my boy, I'm gonna have to buy some new car, or she's gonna be out there with somebody that make 10 times my salary. I don't know, something that ain't gonna be right. So you've been out there, you've been with a man for 4 years, but I feel like he bring out my masculine energy and you hate it. Then you need to find the balance. Go find somebody that brings out your feminine energy. Date him too. You ain't married. You free. You're single. Hmm. You said, what's wrong with wanting box? What's wrong with wanting money? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nothing. It ain't nothing wrong with wanting something. That's how you get. Isn't that how men get women that they like with their money? Isn't that how women get men that they like with the hope of sex? It works both ways. Mhm. You say here's $200. Now what? Now send more. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So what's the $200 gonna do, girl? Send more. You got my cash app. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You send 200, I might remember your name. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Like, ooh, that dude driver's seat sent me 200. That's all you getting for 200. It's me to remember your name. You said 2,000 is better. Yes. You said self-esteem is low. How can you up it? Act like me. Stay unbothered. Don't care. Think you the best thing ever. There you go. I mean, if you don't, no one else will. I promise you. If you don't feel that way about you, nobody else can or will. Decide that you are, act like you are, get up, treat yourself like you are, dress like you are, talk like you are, walk like you are, and be it. That's it. That's all there is to it. It's very simple. Just don't care what other people say. If people have something to say, send them your cash app. They can say it on there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said knowledge builds confidence. Exactly. Make sure you send them your cash app if they got an opinion. Tell them the opinion. All opinions go through cash app, baby. 'Cause if you want me to consider it, you're gonna need to pay. I'm sorry, because you just have to stay unbothered and not care, and to work on yourself. That's it. Um, you know, a lady who married an older man that received a lot of money from his job when he retired. The first thing she did was get a house in her name. Good for her. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mhm. Girl, your boyfriend works from home. My son while I'm at work, but he feels like he's girl. No, click. Sorry, sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't believe that. I'm so sorry to be rude, but I'm not with nobody unless they're related. Like, and I'm not going to work. He need to pay for daycare if he gonna do anything. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or you need to pay for your way. I'm not. I can't. Yes, I look too many people in this world end up in a bad situation because they leaving their kids with somebody like that. No, 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 no. If that's not the daddy, then I'm not doing it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have him pay for daycare. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have him pay for daycare. There you go. There you go. Or get his child support money from the father and pay for daycare. A broke heart with a paid off Mercedes with a healthy bank account feels different from a broke heart with bad credit, no savings, old car, and working a dead end job. I'm just saying. That's right, God is why I read. See, on this channel, we're about prioritizing ourselves and and making sure our kids have the best life. In my life, I feel like if the man who's living with you can't afford to pay for childcare or the dad can't afford to pay for childcare, then stay home and watch your own child. because chances are it depends on your job. Childcare costs more than what you're probably making. So it's easier for you just to stay home and have your boyfriend pull all the bills. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You don't want your child in daycare, then stay home. Collect that child support from the father and let that boyfriend pay them bills. Otherwise, what you doing? That's why the first date should be expensive dining and gifts. Okay. Describe Texas men, please. They're all different, girls. But Southern charm is nice. He said men with grown kids only. Should you get a joint bank account or keep it separate? You can get both. All your money and yours. You could your name could be on the joint account, but you don't put no assets up in there. You only maybe some withdrawals. That's about it. Keep yours separate. Hmm. You say he's been his life half his life. Like I'm just that's just my opinion. Like I can't, and I would never leave my kids with somebody. I'm sorry. If he can't marry me, he can't be stepdaddy. I'm not leaving my kids. I'm sorry. Just that's just who I am. I'm gonna work from home, and he gonna go out and get the job. I'm gonna stay home. He gonna go out and get the job. I'm gonna stay home. They gonna pay for daycare because I don't leave my kids. Because first, one thing I feel like that person is not wanting to even watch the child, and he's telling you. So that's a red flag for me. He said he don't want that responsibility. So therefore, you know, and if he's 9, he's supposed to be in school. Yeah. Sure, you at home, you work from home, and you honestly you're lazy. You don't do much really. But should you feel guilty for what? To who? About what? If you win the lottery, you gonna feel guilty? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hmm. You said read the driver's seat comment. What did he say? Did he say my 200? Sure, you're misleading these women. If they don't look and behave certain way, most men are not going to pay them attention. Okay. Well then that's what the whole level up thing is. They gotta look a certain way. That's the whole level up means. Level up your looks. Lady. Okay. Do you agree that women should first move out and be somewhat financially able to pay for the necessities before looking for a man? It depends on how young you are. Like if you're young, a man will help you do that. If you are older, then yeah, you should have that. But if you're young, it's easier to take advantage of a man to help you get on your feet because you're young. And so they're more likely to do so if the younger you are. But if you're already old, like maybe 27, 28, 29, you should already pretty much be established. You said feeling guilty will keep you poor. You said I'm not misleading y'all. I don't think I'm misleading y'all. And like I said, these are my opinions. These are not facts. This is just what I feel, and these are my opinions. You don't have to take what I say 100%. Take what you like, leave what you don't. That is always how my channel has been. That's it. If you don't agree with what I said about the child care, then that's perfectly up to you. But I'm still here to help and give advice for everything else. And not everyone has the same situation. So, I don't judge people. I'm just saying I wouldn't do it. But I wouldn't do a lot of things. Like I wouldn't work if I had a man living in my house. That's just me. I would start there. We wouldn't even have to have no kids. Here you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Is that butterscotch? Yes, B. Butterscotch lip gloss. Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh, Karina, sign up for membership. Yes, you can get some cute little emojis, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. These are the emojis you get when you sign up for the channel and be a member. You get the level up emoji, the rose, and the little cup. It says level up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I can't read. It's too small. Um, I gotta go in a few minutes, y'all. But y'all ask y'all's questions. Y'all have any good questions? Y'all been saving them up? Um, okay. What brand of lip gloss is this? Girl, this is Juvia's Place. I'm going to be coming out with my own lip glosses very soon. I like Juvia's Place texture. And so I wanted my lip gloss to have the similar and same texture. So it smells good too. So I bought a lot of Juvia's Place makeup before the holidays. And it took a while for them to get here, I guess, because of the holiday rush. But they have some really pretty stuff. Lip glosses are coming soon. I got pink, nudes, some brown. It's coming, baby. And I'm also doing some banana powders, setting powders and banana powders. Those are coming soon. And I also have these like pen pal journal uh, mystery boxes that y'all might have saw in my vlog from yesterday. And it's like some girly stationery, and then I also have the choice of like vintage classic, which is more like a light slash dark academia with like the golds and the fountain pens and you know the old looking papered envelopes and the golds and the classics. And then we have the girly one with like pink stuff, little wax sealers, wax envelopes, stamps, pins, and all that kind of stuff. So y'all can go and get that um, on Level Up stationery. It's the same link as Level Up Cosmetics, but I'll just link it to you. 1 second. And here we go. Where is it? Here we go. So I'm going to link y'all to the Level Up stationery section, and you can see all of the stationery and the vintage mystery box. It's vintage, classic, or coquette mystery pen pal journal box. So the coquette is more the girly, pinky, like pastel colors, and the vintage classic is more like the Victorian gold and like vintage looking items. Okay, there's the link. And for those of you who already ordered your boxes, they were sent out early this morning. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When you see older couples, can you always tell if the man is a provider or not? because the woman be looking older and more worn out than the I don't know. Yeah, that's true. You're new here and loving it. Well, thank you, chocolate baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm glad you like it. You're determined to start a business this year. You need an investor. I don't have to pay back, aka a husband. Girl, I'm sure you can manifest that. Girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said I bring value to the world. Why, thank you. I appreciate it. And, the more we know as women what men want, what they expect, we can use it to our advantage. We could get mad at it, we could talk trash, but at the end of the day, we can also use it for our own benefit. And once you learn that, you've learned how to use your feminine power without feeling guilty about it, without being, talked down to for using it. Like, that's what it's for. Otherwise, we wouldn't have it. Otherwise, we wouldn't have it if we didn't need it. We need it. That's how we get what we want. Oh, St. Hudson, sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you make of the rabbit? I don't know. I don't I don't study like that unless I'm looking up my thing, and I haven't really been interested in any of that. But I'm sure if every year is a good year for me because I make it a good year. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If anyone's into that, they can tell Saint Hudson, thank you for the donation, by the way, what they feel about the year of the rabbit. I really just feel like every year is my year. Okay, I walk around like every year gonna be my year, and it always is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Said every year is a good year for me. Yes, I'm gonna make it a good year. You say every number is your number. Every year is a good year. Yes, that's how we need to look at it. Get this money year. That's all what it means to me. All right. Every year is get this money year. Every year is level up year. Every year is the best year. Period. Uh-oh, elegance and beauty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You just joined my Patreon. Oh, thank you. Can't wait to learn more. Will you be going live there this week? I usually try to go live there once a month. And I usually announce it way ahead of time so people can have time to schedule and be there live. And it's usually a more intimate audience with so more people can get in more questions and things like that. So usually it's towards the end of each month that I do the live. And in between, I post journal prompts or just, questions or polls and things like that. There's also a lot of PDF books in there that you can read and, a lot of the dating books and stuff and level up books and things like that are on there as well. Just go to the search part and type in PDF or books, and you'll have like a lot of stuff to read as well. And then if you're a member for more than 3 months, you get like a SheRaSeven sticker. They mail it out to you. So, yay. If y'all join the Patreon, definitely do that. I'll link it as well. And for the live, to be included in the live, you have to go tier 2 and up. The first tier is only for the journaling prompts. So definitely get in tier 2 and up for the live. You can change it at any time too. And if you like handwritten letters, like I do handwritten letters to those who sign up for the mailing tier to get handwritten letters every month. So y'all definitely sign up for the Patreon if y'all want to do that. And you also have access to inbox me on the Patreon. So you can write me whatever you want to write me on the Patreon. And I do answer back within that same week. So you're definitely going to get a response. I don't offer coaching calls anymore, no. But you can type out what you want me to read and I'll give you a short answer back. I don't do consultations anymore. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Can you explain what the role of man is? Provider and protector, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what the role. The man role is to provide and protect. Protect you against them bills and provide all your wants and needs. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said in that order. said the trolls are desperate. Are they? Okay. Can you explain what role of woman is? To make you want to provide and make you want to protect her against bills. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You fill in the blanks. That's the role of woman. To make you feel some sort of way so you do what's necessary. Here you go. Should your children, the guy that you are dating or in a relationship with? Not in the beginning. If they're going to be a serious part of your life and you're going to be spending a lot of time with them, then eventually, but not in the beginning. No. I would say give it months and months before they even get to to talk to the child. And what can you do if you're 27 and haven't found a man to take care of you? Level up. Go for older men. There's some old men out there waiting for you right now to take care of. You just need to go find where they at, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Older, older. Not old, not 5 years old, but old. Okay? Sprinkle. Not 5 years older, but older. That's where you're gonna find them. They got that retirement check. They got all the royalties. They got, they got their savings. They just waiting. They trying to check off their bucket list. They looking for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Somebody that got a bucket list, girl, and they trying to check it off. That's how old. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, driver seat. You got the lip gloss. I haven't even started selling it yet. How you get it? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, he got the lip gloss already and it ain't even up for sale. How you do that? You wear lip gloss, driver seat. That explain a lot. All right. It explains a lot. Okay, we know now. If you looking for your beard, you looking for your beard. Anybody want to be his beard? Do y'all know what a beard is? You said they calling you passenger seat. Ah, you said stretch marks for a healthy 2023. Yes. Lipstick and lip gloss is made for y'all. Real men don't care about no stretch marks. Only beard. Men that looking for beards do. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. You better get the patent. If you want somebody with no stretch marks, then there's there's some there's some ladies that have no stretch marks. They got good muscle tone out there, real good muscle tone. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You think single women should still have high standards? No, have the lowest standard because you're a single mother. Look, your standards was up here. If you got a child, drop them all down negative and go be somebody's doormat. Yeah, because that's the only way you're gonna ever get a man. In fact, honestly, your standards should be even higher because you have a child. They should be higher. Okay, raise them up even higher. You got a child, that means you need more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So date somebody with more money than you would have dated if you were single with no children. Get your money. You should have higher standards because you have another life to take care of. Would I date a single father who spoils his child as long as he's spoiling me? Oh, T sprinkle sprinkle. The old guys can't hear me when I'm freestyling and ask them questions. They are like, huh? Girl, grab their hand and whisper in their ear. They don't hear that. They ain't gonna care what you say. They go, mm-hmm. The answer is yes, whatever it is. Grab their old hand and whisper in their ear. I know you heard this. There you go. She go crazy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So yeah, I don't driver seat. You still talking trash over there? You got your lip gloss? What color did you get? Because I haven't even put it on online yet. You need one? I'm gonna send you the clear. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You still here, drive through? Drive through the lift. All right. Okay. You're buying a month's worth of lip gloss for Juice. I want to turn her into a better woman. Okay, well, good for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He said he buying a month's worth. Did he know how lip gloss work? Anyway, said a month's worth. How much is a month's worth? Don't tell him nobody. Who is Juice? That's his boo thing. I don't know. They gonna be on Macy's looking for glitter lip gloss, y'all. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of your afternoon. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all silliness any longer. I have got to go. But thank you for everyone who donated. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all hit the like button. Okay. Y'all hit the like. Well, y'all like my nails? I just got them done. Yeah. I like this shape actually. Um Sprinkle, sprinkle. Are those real? Yes. Oh, as a sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you and much love from France. Oh, um, how do you say thank you in French? Merci. Thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle. I said in France, in French. Merci, merci, merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup, chérie. Yeah, did I say it right? Merci beaucoup, chérie. I tried to get the up in there. Oui. Aw, thank you. Excellent pronunciation. Merci. I took French literally for one semester in sixth grade. I'm surprised I still have the pronunciation. Well, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Thank you, everybody. You say we need a gold digger traveling conference. No, we don't. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all always want a conference. This is the conference. Y'all always want to gather. No, don't y'all. No offense, but when women gather, it's not a good thing. Have y'all noticed that? It's best to freestyle on your own, best to get your own bag, and best to follow your own rules that work for you. We don't need a bunch of gold digging women all together comparing each other to the next chick because one gold digger might be on a whole nother level of another gold digger, and I don't like mixing all of that up. This is fine right here. Whoop. Everybody can be themselves and not feel any sort of way, and it's more helpful because you can get in and get out. It's not exclusive. And so I feel like this is the best thing. Like, we don't always need to have no meetups. Meet up at the restaurant, and I see you with your sugar daddy. You see me, with sugar daddy. We wink. We know it's a sisterhood. Okay, that's the best way I can tell you. We know why you with him, and you know why we with him. Okay, yeah. Keep it beneficial. That's what I always say. We see all women are for women, no matter what. I know you was joking already, but and a lot of people have asked me that question. But will we ever be able to see you? Can you ever do a conference? The answer is always going to be no, and not because of any strange reason. It's just that it's not really beneficial. Like, you want to fly out to see little old me. I mean, I'm not really little, but you want to fly out to see me do the same thing that you could see me for doing for free online. Don't waste your money. Yes. And I keep trying to tell you, I don't want to be no celebrity. I do not want to be famous. I do not want people to be asking for no autographs. I don't want to be like standing up and being like the leader of all the gold diggers and whatnot. I just want to be exactly what I am. I just want to be here and able to talk to y'all whenever I feel like it. Yes. You said I'm not here for clout. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't want to be famous for telling y'all's value and worth. I don't want to be famous for telling y'all to love yourself. I mean, that's just helpful advice. That's pretty much it. I don't have no TikTok. Somebody might be posting on there, but it's not me. As long as they're leading them to the videos, then fine. Okay. You're welcome. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Do all single women need an Instagram? You don't need anything unless you want it. Like, you don't want Instagram, you don't need no Instagram. But I do recommend social media for business. If you have a business, that's when you can promote your stuff through that. Mm-hmm. You see, my videos are on TikTok. Well, as long as they come here to watch the other videos, I'm fine. Like, I can't go on every social media platform and say, hey, don't post my videos. As long as you put my name up there and spell it right and lead them to the channel, I'm fine. Just at least do that. Yes. If you see my video, just do a nice favor for me and say, "Oh, go check her out on YouTube, SheRaSeven." There you go. Mhm. If people keep asking for a resume and I can't find it, what to do? I rewrote it. Girl, I'm looking for a sugar daddy, not a resume. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't they have like a app that you can make one in? Girl, I don't even know what my resume is. I don't even have one. Ah, don't they have apps for that now? They have apps for just got to put in the information, right? I don't know. Let's see what time it is. Oh yeah, I gotta go definitely. You spell my name right. Lead them to the YouTube channel, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said she resume is my channel. Yeah. She tagged me in the TikToks, but I'm not on TikTok. But that's nice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I might have closed down my TikTok. It might still be somewhere, but I don't think it's active. I don't know. We'll see. Tell her put them on Instagram and tag me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. You got a 1-month-old baby, you need to be focus on your baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Focus on your child. When that baby old enough to get in some type of school or daycare, then you go catch you a husband, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Focus on your child. Your child gonna be mad when she grow up and see I got a 1-month-old child. The baby gonna be mad because you ain't focusing on the child. Focus on the child for a couple of years. Then go get your man. There you go. Make sure the child can walk, talk, go to the bathroom, dress themselves, brush their teeth, eat, spell their name before you worry about a guy, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm just saying. She said she got a husband. She just want a husband attention. Okay, let me read that again. Hold on. Let me scroll back up because I might have read that wrong. I'm sorry. Let me read that wrong. Let me read that right. Did I read it right? Okay, well, if you have a husband, where, did we read that wrong or right? Oh, you just want the husband's attention. Girl, he ain't gonna pay you no attention until you ready to go get back in the sack. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You gotta wait 6 weeks, girl. Get your hair looking good, get your nails looking good. You probably got milk in them boobs, pump them up. Get you a accentuate your figure. You said them 6 weeks is up. Walk around in some lingerie, girl. You know how to do. Girl, I thought you was gonna get a husband after you just had a 1 month old. I'm like, what? Girl. Okay, so you already have a husband. Excuse me, I am so sorry. Yes. Girl, get your lingerie out. What you doing? No man can resist that. All right. Just some lingerie. You said that sounds like a recipe for baby number two. Yeah, maybe like make a romantic environment, like play some soft music, light some candles, put your lingerie on, make sure the baby sleep, you know, see what happens. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll see y'all on the next one. Sometimes I be reading the questions wrong. I'm sorry. Like I'll be getting in on y'all. Y'all ain't even do nothing. But if anyone, because the sad thing is, someone did have that actual question a couple times. So I have answered that actual question before. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.